right. All right, everybody. What's going on? My name is Pete, and if you're watching on the replay, fast forward 2.5 minutes in so that you can skip the intro. All right, everybody. What's going on? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one, the only Paid to Drive, one of the only channels on YouTube trying to put a little bit more of that money back in your pocket. That's right, everyone. So two slammers in one day. What's going on to everybody in the chat? If you are a delivery driver for GrubHub, Uber Eats, Postmates, DoorDash, Caviar, Instacart, Amazon Flex, DLive, Eat24, Seamless, or any of the others, you should absolutely, positively be subscribed to this channel with the notification bell turned on. Comment 777 if you've turned on that notification bell. Comment 888 if you haven't yet. What's up to James Grant and Buddha-san and Seattle Flexer and David Robbins and Terran Williams and DFW Food Deliverer? What's up, Mad Dasher and everybody? Greg Pinkston. Guys, I know this is an incredibly negative situation, and I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to read you an email from one of my trusted viewers. Yeah, delivery driver. I'm going to explain a lot of that in this video. What's up to everybody in the chat? If you support me and you appreciate what I do, always slam that like button down below by the end of the video. And please watch until the end of the video so that you get all the information that you need. What's up, KJ? KJ, I got your email, by the way, your response to my email earlier. So without further ado, guys, let me read this email. It's from one of my viewers. He's very, private. I don't even know his first name, to be honest. He just always sends an email and signs himself as T, just the letter T. So everyone, please thank T for letting us know. So he says, "Hey, Pete," and this came in 2 hours ago. "Hey, Pete, how are you? As of yesterday, June 20th, the GrubHub changed in our region too, where you cannot see the tip info once you accept the order. The only info that shows up on alert is the total pay of the order when the order shows up. But we do see where the order's address is, and that has not changed. But once you get an order, you will only see the tip once you actually have the order. So if you don't pay attention to the order alert and see the total amount, then you are stuck with the order until you go pick it up. Then you have driven into an area you didn't want to go to, and you lost time. Then if you choose to reject it there, which just sucks. We have had so much rejection order issues in our region, so this issue was created from the drivers that now we are all paying for their cherry picking. I think I can tell from the total amount of the order and distance if it's worth going to. I only reject maybe 3 orders a week. However, the only way for me to avoid bad orders is placing a ban on the places I don't want to go to anymore." And what he's talking about the ban on certain places that he doesn't want to go to anymore, if your driver specialist actually responds to you, you can email them and request certain restaurants to not be offered to you in the future. I've done this in my market, and at first it didn't work, but then I noticed that I wasn't receiving orders from certain restaurants that I didn't want to go to anymore. So if your driver specialist does respond, this is a feature that you should definitely take advantage of. So he continues saying, "I'm curious to see the changes you guys are having in your region," and he's talking to all of you. And he also says this: "However, Pete, please try and understand that these changes that GrubHub is making is due to the actions of the drivers that are causing GrubHub losing market share. This is something you never seem to address in your videos," which I have. I guess he just hasn't seen it before, but I have. "It's not about to keep coming up with ways to avoid these changes. It's drivers' attitudes that need to change about taking orders, and those cherry pickers are causing these changes for everyone." So comment 333 if you agree with him. Comment 444 if you don't. So what does this mean? Guys, what this means is GrubHub is literally nosediving into the ground. They're becoming a self-destructive company here. And GrubHub, if you're watching these videos, you know me. At this point, you know me. I'm the guy that always supports you guys. When everyone trashes GrubHub, I'm always the guy that's saying, guys, no, Grubhub is they're just making changes that, are going to help everybody and this and that and this and that. It just, the most upsetting thing here is that I have always supported Grubhub, and I just feel like they're all letting us down. I truly do, because although this hasn't happened in my market yet, I have not received any of the emails from Grubhub like the ones I've been talking about. Only certain markets have been dealing with that. It's just, it absolutely just blows my mind, man. I'm just so disappointed. Mad Dasher, Grubhub is allowing their competition to force them to change in a negative way. Absolutely, without a doubt. Richard Feinberg, Grubhub system is the worst. The reason people go to it is because its payout is the best. Besides that, no one would drive for them. I think there's a lot of truth in that, Richard. Honestly, I really do. And I'm just so disappointed, man. I'm just so disappointed. Like, I was talking with Michael from the Delivery Driver Pit Stop today, and he was showing me screenshots of the no info on the orders and stuff. And I was just like, dude, what is happening, man? Like, I can't believe this is happening, but sadly I can. Is that weird that it's like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's already here. It's finally here. These changes. I mean, the Grubhub app is literally turning into the Uber Eats and the Postmates app, where literally almost everything is hidden, and I hate to say it, but DoorDash is kind of still holding true, which is super ironic because I'm always the Grubhub guy, but it really seems like DoorDash is still just staying true to the original roots of being able to see that payout. As an independent contractor, we should be able to see what we're getting paid before we take a job. And at this rate, I don't know what else to do. I have no idea. Let me just ask everybody here, if these changes persist, if it keeps continuing this way, what are you going to do as the driver? Comment 333 if you're going to stick around. Comment 444 if you're going to go elsewhere. At this point, I feel like I have no choice but to use Grubhub and DoorDash simultaneously. That's what I feel like. I feel like it's the only thing to do. What's up, Greg? What's up, J Dig? Exactly. I'm staying positive about it until it affects me. You know me, that I'm always about keeping things positive. And speaking of which, if you support me and you support my channel, be sure to smash the like button down below. We've got 19 likes. We've got 91 people, which is actually kind of funny because it says 91, then 19. Let's see if we could bring that 19 likes up to maybe 20, 25, 30. Now we're at 21. What's up, April? I mean, John Spalding, what's up? DJ Ridge, Ann Tidwell, Barnyard and the gang, what's up? Big Daddy Jesus and everybody, Michael Money. It's just, I'm lost for words, man. I'm truly lost for words. But I will tell you this. I mentioned to you earlier that Michael was talking to me about this stuff. Tomorrow on his channel, if you're not subscribed to him, go check him out. Okay, and subscribe. Tomorrow he's going to have a video that hopefully will provide you with a little bit of relief with the whole showing the tip thing. He said he's got something up his sleeves that he wants to share for everyone. So I'm just trying to build the hype because he won't even tell me. I said, Michael, all right, you could at least tell me. And he's like, you didn't even respond to that. So I was like, all right. So there could be a shred of relief tomorrow on Michael's channel. I told you we would be working together to help you guys out with this. Richard Feinberg, until the government regulated the gig economy, these companies will keep doing this. Exactly. It just sucks, man, that we are finally in the dark days here, the dark ages of Grubhub. I never thought it would come like this. I really didn't. And here's the thing. Everyone is right and everyone is wrong. And let me dive into that a little bit. Okay. What's up, Heather? So why everyone is right and everyone is wrong is us as drivers do have the ability to choose what we want to accept and reject. We have that right. Okay. We have that right to make that decision. However, GrubHub doesn't have to make it easy for us, unfortunately. And because we choose to cherry pick our orders, which I don't, honestly, in my market, I've never really had to cherry pick super hard. I don't believe I've ever had to reject more than 3 or 4 times in a row, max. Okay. Every now and then I'll reject 1 or 2 per shift, but not that often. I'm usually okay still. However, GrubHub is a business. GrubHub needs to turn a profit. I don't know if you guys know this, but I got to give a shout out to Greg S. Right, exactly. Like in the terms of service. Yes, you can accept or reject any order without penalty, meaning you cannot be deactivated for your acceptance rate. Thank you, Greg. But also to compliment Greg, did you guys know that Uber and Lyft are actually not making profit at all? They're losing a ton of money on just canceled rides, angry customers having to give refunds, and also all the referrals that they offer. Okay. The referrals are also screwing them up too. Whereas GrubHub doesn't do that. And if you notice on DoorDash, DoorDash's referral bonuses always fluctuate up and down, if you've noticed. But the thing, Michael, I just so you know, I don't know if you saw what Michael from the Delivery Driver Pit Stop is here. I told them, Michael, that you have a video, a very solid video coming out tomorrow to hopefully help give a little bit of relief with this whole not being able to see the tips thing. DFW Food Delivered. Kyle, what's up? Yes, because their rates are too low to make one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, it's absolutely a horrific situation, man. All right, Heather, I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Steve-O, GrubHub, DoorDash, just like Coke and Pepsi, McDonald's and Burger King, it's a competitive landscape out there. Exactly. It's like, if you notice, like for instance, McDonald's always has the Big Mac, right? I think it was a couple of years ago, Burger King came out with the Big King to stay competitive. Here's my opinion, just from being a fat person for most of my life, something I'm not proud of. I've always felt that Burger King has a better cooked burger, but really lousy fries. Whereas McDonald's has the flat top burgers, but their fries, I think, are incredibly way better than Burger King. But again, that's my personal opinion. But as businesses, as companies, they need to try and do whatever they think is going to make them more money. Because at the end of the day, yes, the customer's always right. They do it for the customer. But at the end of the day, they're putting money in their wallet. You know what I mean? They're trying to make as much money as possible. That's just what it comes down to. Kick blocks, not rocks. Oh, God. Raymond Nelson. So far, I'm still standing strong. It's just at this point, guys, I wish I could just bring you better news. I mean, the only thing I can tell you to try and stay on the positive side of things is we'll see where this goes. Perhaps maybe GrubHub will understand and see eventually that this is just not working. However, I think part of the problem can also be that drivers are just going to quit and that it's just going to become a revolving door like this, more and more and more and more. Like, for instance, Uber. I almost feel like almost every single person has tried being an Uber driver like at least once, meaning that people heard it from somebody else. Wow, you can make a lot of money on Uber. So everyone downloads the app, they sign up, they get approved, they go out and do a couple of rides. And then they're like, oh, wow, I didn't really make that much money, so I'm going to give up. You know what I mean? So Uber is constantly hiring new people over and over and over and over. And the same thing is happening with GrubHub and DoorDash and UberEATS and Postmates. That's what's happening. It's just a big revolving door. The turnover rate is unreal. And the fact is, if I've been seeing people say, guys, we need to do a walkout, basically where nobody works for one entire day to try and make a stand against this company. You got to understand, guys, it's not going to work. Look at all the stuff going on with Uber. and all the strikes and everything. Sure, they changed the rates a little bit, but drivers are not happy still. What's up, Robert C. Danner? You know? And what Grubhub is literally almost forcing drivers to multi-app at this point. But the thing is, we all have to understand where Grubhub is coming from. I'm not condoning what they're doing. I'm not siding with Grubhub to say, oh, you know, what you guys are doing is right. It stinks, man. It really does, that we are the ones that have to suffer because of this. You know, at the end of the day, like I said, Grubhub is a business. And if they're not turning profits, they have to try and make changes. Think of how many orders are getting canceled, especially the lowball offers. Now, keep this in mind. I've mentioned this in the past. There are a lot of old school customers that do not want to tip on the app. They prefer to tip cash. Plenty of people are like that. So what happens? They order a $90 order of food, right? And then all of a sudden they put no tip or $0 cash tip, right? That order starts bouncing around. And let's say that customer wants to tip a $20 cash tip, right? Something like that, right? That order's bouncing around, and no one's picking it up because it's a $5 payout or a $4 payout or a $3.80 payout, right? So now that customer, they've waited an hour and a half because they had every intention of hitting the driver with a $20 cash tip. Now they call Grubhub and say, hey, where's my order? And they're like, oh, the order hasn't been picked up yet. Oh, I just want to cancel. And then they cancel the order. Imagine how many times that's happening every single night or day all throughout the United States in every single market. So Grubhub is like, oh my God, what do we do? Because I'll tell you right now, Grubhub was also giving out the coupons too for late deliveries. Here's an extra $4 off your next order. Here's an extra $10 off the next order. Did you know that at some point there were, what do you call it? It was like if the order was late by 5 minutes, they could give you like a $2 coupon. If it was late by 20 minutes, they had to give a $5 coupon. If it was late by a half hour, they had to give a $10 coupon. So the later it got, the more coupon money they had to issue out to customers to keep them happy. You know, a lot of people didn't realize that. Now, again, those figures, don't quote me on them. I don't remember the exact figures, you know, but the food is always ready for the most part. Exactly. The food is almost always ready. It's just that the offers were not appealing enough to the drivers. And as creators, and you guys coming to us and going to the Facebook groups and stuff and learning all these things about cherry picking and how to make more money and how to do things more efficiently, it's almost like everything is imploding on itself. You know what I mean? It's like, we want to make money. Grubhub wants to make money. Customers want to get their food fast and hot and as soon as possible. But on the retrospect, everyone is kind of getting screwed over in one way or another. Grubhub is losing customers, losing money. We're losing money, and customers aren't ordering, and they're going to other services. What's up, Cyclonus? So I know this sucks. I do, but I just want to try and explain everything from everyone's perspective, if it makes sense. So I know I have a ton of people saying that I'm a Grubhub shill and I'm so biased and I defend them to the end. At this point, Grubhub's gone too far. How much more defending can you do? All I'm trying to do here is make everyone realize why these things are happening. Grubhub's losing money. Okay. I didn't need to read an article. I didn't need them to contact me to tell me. It's obvious. Businesses do not make changes because they're making too much money. Let's put it that way. You know the saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, evidently it was broken on Grubhub's end. It was good for us, but now we're paying the consequences, you know? So on that note, I've been rambling for 20 minutes. My comment question of the day is, do you have any suggestions going forward as the driver? Do you have any ideas about how we can combat this legally, of course, other than just multi-apping? Because that's pretty much what's going to happen here, is that we're going to have to end up multi-apping. That's what it's going to come down to. You know? Sure, Cyclonus, absolutely. So on that note, we'll have to just see what happens. You know? Guys, if you enjoy what I do here, if you enjoy my videos, Always remember to subscribe with the notification bell turned on. Smash that like button down below. We've got 34 likes. Let's see if we can go for 200 likes on this video. Let's see if we could turn that 34 into 40, 45 right now in 3, 2, 1, go. Smash the like down below, everybody. We're at 35. So on that note, we got to just stick it out and we'll see what happens from here, guys. I'm going to be on my vlog right after this. We're going to be talking about this a little bit more, and then we're going to wrap up the night because I think UDM is going to go live soon. I don't want to clash with him. But also, guys, please, save yourself some money. Get the Get Upside Gas app. I know it's not available in every market yet. Seriously, get this. The link is in the description down below. Comment 333 if you've downloaded it. Comment 444 if you haven't. All you do is you pump your gas, you print out your receipt, scan it with the phone, and they send you 15 to 45 cents a gallon back starting. And then as you move on and you start signing people up under your code, every time they go and get gas, you get paid. Everyone wins. And especially now that gas prices are still skyrocketing because it's the summertime, you're going to want to save money as much as possible. So link is in the description. There's also a link explaining how it works to a video too. All right. Everyone say thank you to the help for that $5 super chat donation. Remember, guys, super chat donations are always optional, always and always appreciated. Everyone say thank you to the help for the help for the gas money fund. And also, guys, please join us on our Facebook group, the Delivery Driver Lounge. Please join up on there, guys. The link is in the description down below. Comment 999 if you're already on there. 101010 if you're not yet. What's up, Dustin? Dustin, you always show up at the end. But that's it, guys. You know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What are you going to do going forward? Are you going to go back to a W-2 job? What are you going to do? You know, we got to just make the best of it. I'll be here to help you guys through this. I hope you guys will be here to help me through this. You know, we need to remember, guys, like I mentioned in my video, Rekindling Things with Michael from the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. Remember, he's got an important video coming out tomorrow. You guys all need to check out about how to help view the tips. He's got some sort of secret up his sleeve. So make sure you go subscribe to him. So we'll see what happens from here, guys. That's it. That's all I got. I've rambled on for too long already, but thank you so much for watching and everyone being here. Smash that like button on the way out. Let's go for 200 likes. We're almost at 50, so we're almost a quarter of the way there. And that's it, guys. Until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and I will see all of you guys next time right here on what channel, everybody? Paid to Drive. See you on the vlog. Who's coming? If you're coming to the vlog, comment 777 for yes, 888 for no. Go search on YouTube PTD Vlogs or Paid to Drive Vlogs. Subscribe today. It's free. Turn those post notifications on, and we'll see you next time, guys. Stay positive. Smash that like. And I'll see you next time. Peace.